Hello, I'm David Lieberman. I'm the principal of North Hills Middle School.
And I'm Jessica Sapsara, the assistant principal of North Hills Middle School.
Welcome, sixth grade families, to Curriculum Night 2020-2021. We're going to start tonight with a brief overview of the policies and procedures for the North Hills Middle School. Since you're new to North Hills Middle School, most of you anyway, student schedules were posted on PowerSchool via the newsletter that was mailed home from the district just on Monday. You should be able to see their schedule and identify where the homeroom is that they're going to be walking to on that very first day. And that's really the only information that they need to know that first day when they come into the building, is where their homeroom is. So when they arrive, whether it's on the bus, which would drop them off at the front of the building, or you drop them off as a car rider. And if you're a car rider, you're going to come up from Rochester Road, go up the driveway, and then hang a right into the annex parking lot. At that point, you're going to drive to the doors, and your student will get out of the car or truck and go into the building. They'll walk up the stairs and go to their homeroom. There'll be plenty of people around to help guide them along the way to get to their homeroom. For dismissal, which happens at 2:50 from the middle school, the order is reversed. They'll come down the steps at 2:50 and wait for you at the annex doors. You will drive your car and park in the annex parking lot. Anytime after 2:30, you can come up to the annex parking lot, because that's when the senior high students will already be gone. So you're going to park your car in the annex lot, and then you're going to have to get out and walk to the annex door, where you'll meet your child to leave again at 2:50 p.m. For the students, the bell schedule is revised just a little bit on these first 4 days that the students are there. They're going to arrive into school and walk to their homeroom, and then they'll have a 10-minute homeroom where they're going to collect their iPad device. At that point, after that 10-minute homeroom is over and there's some brief announcements in the school, then they'll proceed to their first period, and the bells will remind them when to go to their next period class. That'll be a little bit different for them, since they really have not heard bells at their schools. The last thing I want every student and parent to be familiar with is the handbook and guide for the parents. There's a lot of policies written in there and some changes that you may need to reference throughout the year. So with that being said, Dr. Sapsara, could you talk a little bit about communication?
North Hills Middle School values communication between guardians, students, and the school. We provide multiple means of open communication, including our website, which you can find by going to www.nhsd.net, clicking on schools, and then going to middle school. We also have all of our staff members have email addresses that are checked regularly, and then we respond to you in a timely fashion. The middle school sends a weekly e-link newsletter that provides updated information. This can include locker request forms, health information, and any other events that we have going on within our building. We also encourage you to follow and like our social media accounts of Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We will shortly be directing you to our YouTube channel. Here we will showcase various events that take place in and around our building. Lastly, if you are in need of phone communication, please reach out to our building secretary so that they can connect you with the correct person. Make sure that you look out for a future newsletter that will explain on multiple ways to connect with us here in our building. At this time, we're going to ask you to head to our website at www.nhsd.net/class of 2020.aspx. We're going to provide you with additional links to find out more about your classroom teachers and course information. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing you this school year.
Thanks. Have a great night.